Welcome back to today's video. We're at the University of Glasgow and we're going to go and do this building here. It looks quite nice from the outside, so we'll see if they say we can do it or not. Either way, it's going to be done. So we'll pick it back up once we get inside. Well, let's go and find out if we can find someone in here and tell them what we're going to do. There's some walk on top of this hill. This would be nice to fly through. I don't think there's anybody here. I don't think there's anybody in this place at all, but we'll go and see. It might be one of these days that we just take it up and see what happens. First our centre down there. Gift shop. Excuse me, do you know if there's anyone around that I could tell that I'm going to fly the drone around the building?
Yes, I would probably say to see. I'll show you at the window if that's alright.
Yeah. Oh, aye.
So just over here. See where those two the red phone booths are?
Yeah.
There's a security gate just in there.
Perfect.
It's like a little hut. I'd probably just say to
Yeah, that's it. How do I get back there?
come back outside. Just go out to the right and come back outside.
Cool, no worries. Right, we'll head down to security and see what they say. Main road there, that's perfect. So if they say no, we know what we're going to do. Like we always do, we'll head out to public land. But the Kelvin Grove is quite good. They allowed us to take off and land on their property, which was quite good. Allowed me to get some nice close-up shots of that building. And this one's the last one on the list. And lo and behold, here's the rain started. Oh. And the wind's picking up as well. Always the same, always the same. The Scottish weather here. So I'm guessing this is the security room here, general inquiries. Oh. Is there security?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking to fly my drone around the building. No, as in, no, I can't do it on your land, or no, I just can't do it at all?
No drones on campus, I'm afraid, no.
Okay, how about...
I can't stop you from flying it outside over, but not permitted on campus.
So you're cool with that?
Yeah,
Oh,
if you're out across the road and so...
Is there anything that is maybe more secure that you don't want me doing?
Well, there's no real problem, it's just we've got the birds of prey still nesting up in the main
Right.
building just now as well.
Whereabouts that? Because obviously...
It's in the tower at the front of the building. If you're across the road...
Oh right, the big main staple?
Yeah, if you're across the road
I'll
and
be...
the flying a drone, there's no problem at all.
Yeah, I'll probably be about 100 metres away from that, flying round it. I'll not go right close to it,
no problem.
just because birds of prey.
Yeah, it's just that people... See, if they see somebody operating a drone on campus, they're on to us, and then you have to come and check.
Yeah, well, that's why I came straight here.
Or if you're in the park, there's no problem.
No worries.
Okay.
So I'll be kicking about. If there's any problems, you can come find me.
Okay.
Okay, I'm approachable.
Right, okay.
Right, cool. So I guess that would happen. Right, let's go and get to the other side, take some photos of the other side, and then we'll get back out to this side on the main road. Was it this way? What this direction we came? I think what we'll do is we'll take it back up when I'm ready. This video back up when I'm ready to take off. I think we're going to get out the rain for a wee while. Hopefully this is just a passing shower. I think we came up these stairs. Yeah, this was the way we came. Definitely get my steps in the day. Right, that's where we came in. So they've got birds of prey in the towers, which I suspected would have been the case. Oh, look at this. Some old car, a chauffeur. Ah, someone's wedding. Look at that, boys and girls. Yeah, even the registration says it's old. Very nice. Well. Right, that's the end of this video, boys and girls. It was a good flight. We stayed well clear of the tower for the Peregrine. We will go and see security, tell them that the drone's down, and move on to the next one. You know, lining up right at the gate. That's the drone down, pal.
Okay.
It was me that pressed it. I thought I would just come in there.
Okay, no problem at all.
Did you get many?
Not too many.
No.
We've had a few. Some have been a wee bit problematic in the past. They've been asked to sort of just watch what they're doing and get a wee bit anti about it as well. You know,
Yeah.
so I've done this, I've done that. So, so there's been a bit of a pushback for university though. But see if you're outside, and there's not really much we can do. You know.
Yeah, well.
You know. It's your airspace.
It looks beautiful above, like, it really does.
It's a nice place to film though.
I noticed you've got a camera right on the tower. Is that for the Peregrine?
Yeah, it used to be. I'm not sure if it's still working though.
It looks pretty dead.
There used to be a camera in the visitor centre you could spin around. It was never the best though.
Yeah.
But, you know, it gave people a wee.
So you've got, what, 2 up there? Bonnie and Clyde, is it?
Yeah, and there was 2 chicks, Jack and Victor, but one of them passed away.
Oh.
I had to get, apparently it was some form of bird flu, so I had to get. And I think from being told down in the Joseph Black building there's possibly a couple of Merlins down there as well nesting.
Right.
So, but you hear them before you see them.
Yeah, but I saw it swooping round there, and I said like a good 100 metres away, so I was good for it.
You know, they've got quite a big following, so we get people coming here and they're sort of quite protective of them as well. And
there's quite a few around the UK that's got cameras on it and a good following. It seems
you
quite popular.
It was, I think last year it was on Springwatch as well.
Yeah.
So they did a live broadcast of here, but.
And we kind of have that music tradition continuing today. Now, a couple of points that highlight on the tower itself. We obviously have these pairs of windows, and if you draw your eye down just to the bottom, we have this stone circle with the symbols on it. That's where you'll see the symbols of St Mungo that I mentioned. That is the crest of the University of Glasgow. So we have the bell, the tree, the fish and the bird, as well as the ceremonial mace of the University Court and the Book of Learning with the phrase Via Veritas Vita, the way, the truth and the light. And that's our motto. Now, drawing your eyes even further down to these double doors, either side of the doors we have 2 more stone circles. So on the right hand side, if you're looking at it, we have 3 shells, and on the left hand side we have a bull. So this bull is a bull turning its head, and there's a bit of a pun because that's meant to represent Bishop Turnbull, who was the Chancellor of the University in 1451. On the other side we have the date 1870, and that is the crest of the Duke of Montrose, who was the Chancellor when the university moved to the West End. So that kind of ties together the history of when it was founded and when we moved to our home in the West End. Now, historically, one of my favourite things about this part of the campus is that this is where they used to fight for who was going to be the elected rector. So every 3 years, students elect someone to represent them on the university court, and in the good old days, they would elect that via food fight. So what they would do is they would try to storm through those doors by throwing flour and eggs and tomatoes at each other, and the first person to break through those doors got to nominate who a rector was, and that's how democracy should be run. Nowadays we just have good old voting, but it is a very entertaining story, and if you search that up there is some old cine film of those food fights, which is well worth a watch. The tower used to be open to the public. It is now no longer safe to have it as a viewing platform, but another reason we keep it closed is because we are host to 2 nesting peregrine falcons. So every year we have 2 protected falcons that come back and have their babies here at the University of Glasgow. The falcons are called Bonnie and Clyde, and every year we give a fun Glaswegian name to their chicks. So this year their chicks were called Jack and Victor for a TV show called Still Game, which is very popular in Scotland. So again, when it's springtime, the university organise viewing events with cameras and telescopes so people can have a look at the fledgling chicks. And it is a really wonderful time to see the peregrine circling the tower. It's very, very majestic. Any questions about the tower?
Was the bell ever used to mark the beginning or end of classes?
No, thank goodness. That would be far too many bells. But every half hour, so you know the classes start at 5 to the hour. So if you can hear the bell, you're late. That's probably quite a good way to do it. Okay, folks. So our tour will take us through this door on the left-hand side, and we'll go into the quad.